rolling. Stay tuned, we're gonna have a nice little interesting kind of a press release coming up on Monday. Hey everyone, this is Mark from WhiskyWhistle here, outside in Seoul. My daughter's taking swimming classes, so I'm just taking a moment here for myself out in the woods. Thought I'd have you join me. I've got myself a nice little pipe, so I thought I'd give that a try with you today. That's a real briar bowl. This one's made in the UK. Tried it once already, pretty nice. And well, got myself, I think you know what that sound was, right? Got myself a little bit of some Danish pipe tobacco. This one is Stanwell Classic. You can see the price there in Korean won, and the Surgeon General's message there. This one is, I think, a little bit of Cavendish. Don't know exactly what that means. Virginia, mature Virginia and black Cavendish. Anyway, pretty nice. Reminds me of my dad's pipe when I was a kid. So let's get that fired up, shall we? Now this is like my second time smoking a pipe, so what the heck do I know? But anyway, it's pretty fun. Nice and relaxing. Just take a little bit, don't need too much of it. As I talk with my mouth full of whatever you want to call that. Now I don't have all the tools needed, but anyway, I found a rock that'll pack that down appropriately well. There we go. Always a rock around, right? Pardon me. Well, maybe I should add a little more to get a little bit of fire towards the top so it'll burn. See how that works, hey? Now, if you're a non-smoker, you know, I apologize. I don't really smoke. It's pretty much a very rare occasion, either a cigar or these days a pipe. All right. See if we can get that lit. And it went out right away, huh? Oh, that didn't work either. Do the one-hand method here. Not easy, my goodness. How many times is this going to take? I don't have that many matches. Here, I got a little bit of a burn. Hope I don't burn myself. Pretty mild, this Stanwell. Last time's the charm, huh? There we go. Nice little burn now. It's very fruity, actually. A little bit of vanilla. And what I noticed with you know, good kinds of tobacco, be it a cigar or be it a pipe, I noticed that as you get down, you end up with better flavors. So I'm going to try that with just a little hint of this baby here. Tesco Classic, 3-year-old. It's got an age statement. Can't go wrong with that. Probably the least expensive whiskey here in Korea. Now, I'm not inhaling. I'm just keeping it in my mouth. And I know that that's probably even still not that good for you, but you know, I think if you don't make a regular habit of it, if it's a nice little occasion like this where you got a moment to yourself, it's getting very cherry. Reminds me of kind of like a cherry hookah. All right, we'll try a little bit of this fine Tesco Classic made by Whyte Mackay, in fact. Cheers, everyone. Well, losing my burn there. I'll tell you what, it sure makes basic whiskey taste a little bit more upscale. That's interesting. Probably great whiskey would be fantastic with this. We'll have to try that next. Okay, what am I doing? All right, Mark, get it done. The burn doesn't seem to last all that long. You get it started, and it gets hotter, but there we go. Well, very nice little whiskey from Whyte Mackay. You can't go wrong with that. It's very inexpensive. It's not overly smoky. Boy, it's out again. And with something like this, a little bit of a pipe, you got yourself a nice short little respite from the regular life, huh? Respite? Maybe not respite. What's the word I'm looking for? Oops. There we go. So that's that, huh? I'd like to know if you smoke a pipe, or do you smoke cigars? I've never liked cigarettes. My father smoked a pipe when I was young. In the house, of course. My mom smoked cigarettes in the house. As did everybody. That was the 70s and early 80s, baby. And well, I think if the tobacco is good quality, and I think if you're making it just a very rare occasion, I don't think that it's going to negatively impact your health to any great degree that, you know, eating too much broccoli would, you know. And I noticed a deeper draw, you get a little bit more of that cherry flavor. That's interesting. Well, pour a little more of that. I got to run here. Nice to be outside for a change. I don't have a backyard, so this will have to do. I'm outside of a school. I better clean up the matches before I go. And interestingly, that's out again. Oh well. People who aren't really whiskey drinkers, for some reason, at least here in Korea, they like that one, the Tesco Classic, made by Whyte Mackay. So pretty easy drinking, very inexpensive, and a good introduction to blended Scotch whiskey. And a nice little pipe here from England. I want to get one more hit out of that one. Okay, let's try that one more time. Last go of it here. There we are. Very nice. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned. We're going to have a nice little interesting kind of a press release coming up on Monday here in Seoul. So I'll be part of that. That a little bit of help from the fine folk at Diageo. And then I think on the 30th of May, I'll be featuring hopefully some Swedish whiskey if it gets here in time from Mackmyra. All right, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining. Take care now. Goodbye.